channel, and I've got a little bit of a problem with that with that dump hole, or closetta. It's a fine. She wasn't cleaning the closetta. It's a fine. Now picks the fingerless scale. Now the thing is, obviously, generally, a low quality glue did the job for 3 years. Half a ton of crap went down in there, so I can't complain. But what I want to say is that normally to change this wouldn't be a big deal. I think it's 20 quid because it's soft close, or used to be anyway. Not anymore. I still kind of, but you have to take the whole toilet out from all the way there, right? You have to pull the toilet all through to be able to change this. Now, whoever designed this is the kind of person who doesn't have a life, right? So the designer of this doesn't have a life, and he doesn't mind to take the toilet away every time he needs to change this. Absolute idiot. Him or her, but also the person who does the quality control, because you should say, listen, piss off, man. Make an insert here with a couple of screws where you can change it. But of course, now for a small job to change this, you have to call a plumber, because not everybody is able to take the pull the toilet apart. I could do it, but it's a crappy job, and now therefore I'm going to be here now to fix this toilet, the toilet seat for good, because it has a massive crack, right? So this is a fantastic tool. Even better if it works. Could you switch it on, please? Like, this is a massive crack here, as you can see. Look, it's proper crack. Now, this is now the perfect scenario, but you have to be careful not to overdo it, because otherwise you push it through the metal, through the plastic. Doesn't really want to go inside either. Well, this is tough. I mean, it's lovely. It looks really, really sexy, but it doesn't want to go inside. Because this is some different type of plastic, obviously. Wow, it's not going through it. All right, okay, well, what can I do? Let's push it further. Now it's glowing. It should really go quite deep in there, but it doesn't. No. Oops. No. Well, ladies and gentlemen, obviously this did not work out, but it's trial and error, How am I supposed to know that it's not gonna work? It looks beautiful, but it doesn't do. It's not that what I don't want sexiness. I want function. Right, now let me try with a different one. Obviously, this is some sort of hard plastic. No, it's not going through. Absolutely not going through. No, this is crazy. That is crazy. I have to say I'm impressed. This is a very interesting plastic. Look at that. It should really kind of go inside, but it just doesn't. It's telling me to F off. Right. Yeah, but this is nothing. This is Mickey Mouse. This is not in. This is no good. Wow. Okay, well, having said that, I think through this melting, it got a little bit of stability. So let me just carry on pushing it further. That's not good. Where are those bits? Which one? Yeah, this one. I mean, as per for artwork, is beautiful, but this is not what I wanted to do. So obviously, I need to find another solution here because this didn't work. That did not work. I'll keep trying, but it should really go through it like nothing. Look, it's completely red, and it does go inside, but not for long. No, it just doesn't blend. Amazing. Yeah, lesson learned. But still, we're still gonna go for it. Why is it not going hot now? Still give it plenty. Yeah, but that's not inside this. Oh, this one is. This one is. Yeah, since I got one in, this is good news because that one is doing already a great job. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna still put the Godzilla or the Gorilla tape on it. Or I call it Godzilla. I like it that way better. Gorilla is too obvious. If I get another one in, and I'm just gonna stay on. I'm just gonna push and stay on. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, it does work. You see, guys, learning on the job. This is it. Learning on the job. Because I didn't know it's gonna work. I already gave up, but I decided to keep it going, and I got rewarded live on camera. Let's put another one in there for good measure, because this doing already a fantastic job. Now I'm going to put the rubber on it, not the rubber, the thingy, the epoxy resin, and then I save myself a lot of money and time with the toilet seat, that's for sure. Take the whole toilet away. Ah, no, let me not use this. Oh, that was a bit hot. Let me use just a flat one. You know? Yeah, I think this one is much better there in the corner. Let's burn my fingers a little bit. Obviously, don't be stupid like me and touch it while it's glowing, because it's gonna burn. You're gonna burn yourself. It's not worth it. This surely needs also to penetrate there, yeah. Just have to stay on it a bit longer. Yeah. Pop that window for me. Pop that window for me, please. Right. Okay. Now, since it worked, and you guys still here, you learned something for sure. I learned something myself, and we're just going to continue, because the whole trick is just to stay on it longer, basically. This is the whole trick. It's not rocket science, really, but I didn't want to pop I didn't want to push it too hard. Because you see, this is exactly what happens if you push it too hard. Sometimes it's better not to push it hard. As you just seen here. Right. Because since these things stay inside, this is not gonna be fixed forever. This has nowhere to go. If those clamps are inside, this is not going anywhere. But this plastic is a bitch. But you have to stay on longer. That was my mistake. I didn't stay on long enough. But I like the artwork as well, to be honest. Needs to be obviously appreciated. Yeah, you just have to stay on. Just always careful, because if you stay on for too long, you're gonna pop it through the other side. And that is not sexy, I'm telling you. Right, okay, one more, and then we're winning on this one. Plenty of epoxy glue. And that's precisely where the story ends. Yeah, one in here. And then I'm done. That's it. Now the toilet seat is what, 20, could be up to 50 quid really, this one. Plus taking the toilet away, you know, can do it myself, but if you can't, you have to call the plumber. Yeah, it's a 150 job, 150 pound job, really. Call out charge 80 quid plus the job, taking the toilet away. If there are complications, there might be. Taking the toilet away is always a bit of a gamble, because all the seals in the back possibly are on the way out. Normally you don't change toilets every other day. Now you chop those little lines. This is a little bit disadvantage because some of this, I don't have the power in the hand to chop it. Oh. So you kind of have to put on something, because these little things are standing out and it's gonna hurt people. So you have to put an epoxy on the top. Or at least some sort of silicone or something. Oh, bastard. Right. Now this is gonna be good fun as well. Oh, don't have the pie in my hands. Lovely. Okay. Now, these things are all standing out, which is not ideal. So I'm gonna put something in here. But as you can see, this is, I mean, steel you can obviously still see, but this is not gonna crack further. This is not gonna crack further because all the metal is in here. So thank you very much for the filming. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put now epoxy in here, and that should do the job quite handsomely. This is what I'm using, Godzilla, because that was the only thing available. And Dongi Doggies for tuning in. Like, share, comment, and of course Arawa. Dongi, hang on, because we don't wanna. Perfect. Okay, that's it.